This is Elliot Rindelman. I'm the director of the Academic Center for Tutoring. And today is the celebration of student writing. The celebration of student writing celebrates the students and the faculty who have taught them in faculty fellowship classes, where teachers try to create a curriculum that is exciting, innovative, and engaging students, or that will engage students in their writing process and their research process.
My name is Dr. Nehal Shukla and I'm an associate professor from Math department.
So what is your project detailing?
Actually, this project for my Math 1111, that means college algebra students, those who are in remedial class, with remedial class. So I use actually in my all writing assignment our raft strategy. So raft strategy means R means role or purpose, audience, format or task. So these all are just like using this strategy for my all assignment. Just like here, this assignment I use for, this is my raft for this assignment. So this is my raft and this. So actually it was very productive experience with my student. Actually I learned a lot with my student. To be honest, initially I was little nervous. How can I use my writing assignment in my college algebra class, and how can I finish my syllabus. I was so nervous, but after meeting with Dr. Elliot, then I was feeling little better. Okay, now I can do it, and it was very productive experience. My student learned so much from the writing assignment. Actually, from this assignments promoting creative thinking, critical thinking, team-based learning, so much things. So they learned a lot.
So just talk a little bit about the project, like what your goals were, what did you have to write, and like what you learned from it.
Okay, so the goal was to get an A, right? But what we learned from it was super cool, like a parabola. When I first came into class, I thought it was probably some sort of flesh-eating bacteria. It turns out it's the flight of a thing over time. And so we took an orange and we hucked it, and it makes a parabola. And so you can take an equation, and that's called a quadratic equation. That's like math in real life, and that's super cool because normally math is just annoying and boring and on paper. So we liked that. It gave us cool practical application.
What have you learned about writing in this class? What kind of writing skills have you taken away from it?
So the ability to take something very complex and turn it into something very, very simple to understand is difficult to do, and that in and of itself is probably the biggest writing skill I took away from it, is being able to take something that you can do with like a calculator, but then when you have to write it down and like make it so that someone can follow what you did step by step, it makes it a lot more complicated. But when you do that, you can understand everything way better. It gives you a better conceptual knowledge base.
My project 3 is mainly talking about is a little bit more of exponential functions, and that's just because of the growth that it has. And exponential functions is mainly about growth. And I applied that to like a real life application, which is my major. And what I was basically talking about is, since my major is business and marketing, I did a graph like showing my prices and my sales of what my future prices and sales, what I would like it to be. Is mainly about is mathematics, dealing with functions and putting and applying them to real life applications.
My name is Yeşem Peker. I'm a faculty in the computer science department. My project is a writing project that I implemented in my information security class. I call it decrypting cryptography. And cryptography is a big part of information security. It provides us tools to secure data. And in my previous teachings, I could see from my students' responses in their exams that they didn't understand the main tools that cryptography provides us, how they work. Not the technical stuff, but the main idea. So in this assignment, I wanted students to write about those. And I tried to make the assignment fun. And I included Santa, who tries to communicate with this kid, and he wants to send him or her some secret messages. So the student is essentially Dr. Crypto. He is at this journal called Practical Crypto, and he's to answer people's questions in a way that even a young kid can understand.
Do you think that the assignment helped with their understanding of the concepts?
I think it did. I still have to see, I guess, the final exam and how they respond to those, but I could tell from my discussions with the students that they had a much better understanding of those concepts.